Welcome to the premiere broadcast. Actually, you know what? Before we even start, I got to figure this out. Is this a premiere broadcast? Should we call it a pilot? Is it?
Could be the original.
The original? Is it the preview? The inaugural? Sneak peek? Like, maybe a sneak peek. How's that?
Yeah, sneak peek sounds good to me.
Or
like that.
The intro sneak peek.
Yeah.
All right, so welcome to the sneak peek broadcast of Native Plant, Healthy Planet podcast presented by Pinelands Nursery. I am Fran Chismar.
And I'm Tom Fran. This is just a primer, really just to introduce ourselves and give you guys an idea of what you can expect from this podcast in the future. Our goal is really to introduce you to like-minded professionals in the nonprofit arena and expose the good that those organizations accomplish in our communities.
You know, each episode will feature a different organization, and we'll discuss the impact and the obstacles that each organization faces when creating things like pollinator habitat or performing restorations or reforestations with native plants and many, many other topics.
So we plan on keeping this green, native, and real with each episode being released monthly. We welcome you to interact with us at any of our Pinelands social medias.
You want to list them out?
Yeah, we have our Facebook account is at Pinelands Nursery.
It's actually Pinelands Nursery NJ.
Pinelands Nursery NJ, because there is one in Florida. But so yeah, at Pinelands Nursery NJ. We have our Twitter account, which is
Pineland Nursery, no S. There wasn't enough letters to fit it all in, so it's Pineland Nursery on Twitter.
We have our Instagram, which Steve is really doing a great job with, taking you through a lot of our wildflower stuff during the spring.
That's really one to watch, so especially as we head into spring, and that one's at Pinelands Nursery. We also have YouTube, which we're going to talk about that a little bit later too, and that's our YouTube channel page is Pinelands Nursery.
So yeah, if you guys see anything fun or hear us talk about anything that really interests you, send us a message, send us a comment, tell us what you want to hear. We're going to have a bunch of people that we've thought about interviewing, but you might have someone in mind that we hadn't thought about, so let us know.
Can we say who the first guest is?
Yeah, well, she might not be the first guest, but a future guest.
All right, I'll let you.
We're going to have Kelly Gill from the Xerces Society come on. We're going to actually interview her sometime in March, so it'll probably be around April where hers will come out. We're trying to get someone in there before that, but we don't know yet.
Kelly's one of my favorite people. I'm really excited to have her in here because she's someone that we love dealing with, but we don't really get to deal with hands-on that often. Like, we're involved in the same things, but we don't get to communicate or deal as often as we'd like. And she's right around the corner from us. Her offices are
and you'll never find someone who loves insects more than Kelly does. She is, I don't even know how to describe it, just so bubbly, and it's infectious how much she loves bees and all different kinds of pollinators.
You know, Kelly's fun. She makes it fun. So, and that's important. So speaking of fun, one of the things that Tom and I were thinking about was, at the beginning of the show, you heard our intro music. If any of our listeners would like to submit original intro music and we choose it, we'd be happy to send off some gifts in exchange for the music. So we're thinking maybe possibly a Pinelands Nursery terracotta pot coffee mug and maybe some seed packets. Some of the seed packets here.
Seed packets we have.
Yeah. You know, we can look around. We can see what else we have around. I'm not sure we have any honey left. We may have to wait till honey season, or we could maybe a Pinelands Nursery winter hat just in time for warm weather. You could just be stylish and wear it in the summer. So the other thing I was thinking, since we have a studio, and for those of you watching this on YouTube, if you're not watching on YouTube, we actually have a little bit of a studio set up. If any of our listeners would want to send things in, to put on our table to view. Like right now we have seed packets and coffee mugs and things like that. If you wanted to send in something native plant related or something fun that you could see on an episode, we would gladly. I don't know with our customers and our listeners if we're opening up a can of worms.
It could be. So yeah, we might get some really unique art that maybe we don't like so much.
Yeah, we can't guarantee that
we welcome
everything
it as of now.
We can't guarantee that everything that's sent in we'll be able to show, but we'll do our best. And then you'll be able to see them on our YouTube on the video podcast episodes. I'm actually kind of surprised as we're set up and we have the studio. Now, granted, this is our like pilot or preview episode, that we don't have any plants in here. I know it's winter, but we actually don't have any native plants on display in here. So maybe we have to fix that.
Yeah, that's something we'll have to start bringing in. It'll be our own between two ferns, but it'll be between two junipers.
You know what? We'll have to do that.
Yeah,
We'll definitely have to do that. So, all right, Tom, we didn't discuss this, but surprise topic.
Okay.
All right, so I thought it would be fun since no one knows who we are yet. There's, you know, we've introduced ourselves. Obviously, the podcast is presented by Pinelands Nursery. We work for Pinelands Nursery. I'm actually the sales manager. Tom is the production analyst. But I thought it would be fun for each of us to give one fact about ourselves to the audience. Now, I was thinking maybe something industry related or industry background, but it could be anything if you wanted to be personal. But so I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah.
One fact about yourself for the audience.
One fact about myself. My wife would be upset if I didn't do this one, but we're having a baby in June, so
congratulations.
That's got to be my one fact. Keeps my wife happy. I'm really excited too. So.
Wow. So, you know, now I feel put on the spot because my fact was going to be industry related, but if you're mentioning that you're having a kid, there's no way I cannot mention that I just got engaged. So I think that's my fact that I'm putting out. I just got engaged. No date set yet, but I just got engaged about a month ago. So that's the big news on this front. So as we progress through the podcast, obviously you're going to learn more about the organizations and the work that they do in Pinelands Nursery and the work that we do, but you're going to learn a little bit about us, and we hope to learn a little bit about you as well. So, you know, please interact with us on social media. Tell us a little bit about yourselves, what you want to hear. We're happy to make sure we include some of that as we go through. We should do, I was thinking maybe a future segment, like a mail-in segment.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So if we got questions, and once we get to the critical mass of questions, we can answer to the best of our abilities what those questions are.
You know, the one thing I've noticed, and I think you can attest for this, is that our audience and native plant enthusiasts are very passionate. So some of the conversations can be very just as passionate. Yeah. So we're going to keep it light, and we're going to keep it fun, and we're going to discuss some serious matters, but we're not going to be controversial. We want to keep this productive for everyone. So please be kind to everyone else on the chat,
especially us.
Yes, please. We would appreciate that. So I think that's about it. We just wanted to give you a little bit of background, tell you a little bit about what we wanted to do, introduce ourselves. Thank you for joining us. I am Fran.
And I'm Tom.
And make sure that you follow us on any site where you consume your podcasts. And we'll be back. We'll see you real soon.
Yep. See you guys later.
Thanks, guys.